Hello and welcome to GameGuru. This is part 4 of making a scene and learning the basics of GameGuru. And here we are in the scene, still looking really pretty with this rainbow effect. I haven't really, well, I've done a little bit, as you can possibly notice, or probably not. I've extended the bridge a tiny bit more, made it wider, and just basically got this river looking reasonably nice, all using the same options that I've mentioned in the last video, and I've just shaped the ground up a bit so it's possible to see the river from a little bit of a distance. And I've just generally played, you can see I've been playing around. Apart from that though, it's pretty much exactly the same. I don't think I've targeted anything else up particularly. I've added a couple of trees around there. Nothing else is the same. So yeah, we're ready to make a cave, as I said in the last part. So it's where am I going to put it? I'm not too sure. I've done this hill as well. It's looking a bit better than it was before. It's not quite as bumpy and knobbly and looks more natural. Still not 100% perfect, but to be honest, that's good enough. And I'll probably just put a few more trees and things around to fill it up, make it look a bit more complete. Yeah, there's the river from there. Looks quite nice. The grass doesn't look so good. That's because I've not done anything with it. It's empty. So yeah, anyway, that's a quick look at it. It's looking a bit better. We'll get back into the main thing and get cracking. Right. Now, where do I want to put this cave? Do I want to put it sort of round the bottom of here? Or do I want to put it just down here? Because obviously we sort of built a road down here, there's nothing here, so probably just on the road here for now. I'm not going to worry, I could put it along the river, but no, if it's off the beaten track then it's sort of going to be a waste of time doing all this lot for now, so I'm just going to stick it sort of here somewhere, I think. Right, now first of all I'm going to raise the land a bit around where the cave is going to be. Just a bit. Zoom out a bit so I can see what I'm doing. So I'll go to the height tool, just raise this land a bit. It's hard to tell from this angle how much it's increased. To be honest, it's probably quite a lot. I'll have to run it and test. But what I'll do is now I'll load a new entity up. Just get the scenery. What rocks shall I use? That is the question. I might have to fast forward this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use you. Whoa, bigger than I thought, but yeah, good. That's a sort of good entrance to the cave. Start. Another object. I've got the R1 since it matches the colour of these now. So now we've started with this colour. It's a bit small, but we can change that if we want. But for now I'm just going to plonk it down there and I'm going to get another one in. Knockout 2 looks nice and useful. And it's tiny, so we'll add another one. L3, is that any better? Is that going to be, oh yeah, L3, right, that's a wall. Right, we'll use that one. How big's this cave going to be? I'm not going to do it too big. It's just an example of what you can do. Like that. Rotate it around. And hit shift to just rotate slowly. Or control rather, did I say shift then? Going mad. Control and R will rotate it in a fine manner, so you can just place them just as you want. And yeah, there we go. Little cave. Well, it's actually probably going to be quite big. I'm going to be playing around a lot more with it for now, but that'll do. I'll just quickly test that out. It's definitely on a hill. Not too bad at the moment. I need to add a few more in to make it complete. And perhaps some more terrain messing around. There we go, it's a start. Ooh, linty. It's not going to work like that when I'm actually fill the cave up now. Yeah, I was going to use the skull entrance, but I think that'll do. To be honest, it's not too bad. Now we might want to. So I've raised this for a reason, apart from the fact that most of it isn't that raised, and it's all in the middle. But I think I'll leave it like that actually. I was going to actually sink it down, so it looks like you're going down into something. I might still do that. Let's have a quick play in F9 mode here, while it's loaded up. Plus K. I'm going to just... I'm going to page up and fly. Go a bit bigger. And let's just lower it a bit. Oops. Just a tiny bit. Sometimes awkward to see what you're doing. Oh, that's definitely lowered it. Right. Yeah, that'll do for now. Oops. I'm sure I was only about a foot off the floor. It does sometimes happen. That's a bug. Right, so that's looking alright. And you can see it's dead easy. And when it's finished, when I put a roof on and that, it will look like a cave. And we'll be away. That's a bit awkward. I think I'll have to squeeze them together a bit closer. So, I don't look like it from here. That don't look that well overlapping. Oh no, it's just that. Let's see. Another entity. 1, 2, 3, 4's huge. 5. No, 7. That's got to be good for a top. Not that I want a top yet. Yeah, it will be. I'll plonk that there for now. We're just going to move these around a little bit to get them slightly more overlapping. Just rotate that one. Pressed enter there to get it on the right height, and I'm going to lower this a bit more again. Just to give a bit more height to it, and now I'm just going to use the same rocks as I've already used here. Page up. This can be a bit hit and miss. You just got to play around. Oops. I'm going to guess that looks about right. I'm going to do the same there. And like that. sort of looks okay from here, but there probably will be a hole, and I might as well just, while I'm at it, get this one. Actually no, before I do that, scale. Let's scale it up. We want it wider. Like that. Okay, that looks good. I'll extract it. Page up. This can be a bit slow. I might have scaled it a little big. Down a bit. Okay, let's see if I can just scale that in a tiny bit. Perhaps a bit more out. And their position, so I'm covering that top up. Yeah, right, okay, we'll try that. Still a bit viewable. I'll have to put some more rocks to hide that, I think. Don't really want to see that from outside. But other than that, I'd say this is probably going to look quite a nice cave. Apart from the fact that we're getting some glints through it. I'll totally block that off, I'm sure. Yeah, that is an issue of a hole there. But no, that's looking fairly well, fairly good. It's a bit small, but that's to be expected. And I could perhaps do it adjusting this a bit. So let's do that while I'm here. We'll try. Oops, too much. Yeah, I'm right clicking to reduce it, and now let's just try and smooth it up a bit with the heel. Yeah, that's fair enough. Let's see if that kills me. No. That's not quite such a well. Yeah. And obviously I'm going to change the floor because that looks. You wouldn't have the grass growing in there if you were cavey or something. So yeah, it's not far off. Perhaps a little bit small, but it gives you an idea. I mean, I don't want to go mad taking 20 minutes to build a huge, intricate cave. You get the idea. You can make one even with just a few rocks like that. You don't need a specific cave object. You can get one. There are caves about, I'm sure. And obviously that's a bit strange. But yeah, anyway. Looks good in there, but yeah, you'd have to sort something out to do with the light rays there. I'm not quite certain how to fix that. Yeah, so I think that's enough for this part. Very simple cave. What I'm going to have to do is just try and change some things a bit. I'll just quickly show you this way doing it. If you select something and hit properties, you'll get, whoa, this angle. Unfortunately, because of the nature of this, it's very difficult to work out which one I'm actually moving around there. It's just, if I press page up, it'll move the rock up. That's it. Or down. So that's the bottom one. Don't really want to be touching that. Cancel. But yeah, you can adjust things like that, but it can be quite awkward just picking the right one to start with from this angle. So you want to take care as you build it. I've not really took much care. I did that really quickly, just for the purposes of getting it all done in a timely manner. Really, I'm terrible. Just trying to get this. Is this going? Yeah, a page up takes ages sometimes. Just trying to fill this hole up a bit, like a little rock. And this is how I'd basically go about making it a sort of cave. And like I say, it all depends on. I'll take that bit so it looks a bit different. And that's probably blocked that hole off. So it probably looks reasonably good now, but I think I'd move some of these rocks out a bit if I can get to it. Which I can't. Let's actually scale that in a bit. And actually go to properties on that, so you can see quite easily there it's still viewable from outside. Page down a bit. That's looking better. Apply those changes. Right, and there we go, a cave, almost done. But what you do here is you can pull the terrain up around it, or get some stuff to sort of screen it a bit, make it look a bit better, tart it up. You soon have something that looks pretty nice. So yeah, that'll do for now. It'll be AI next. Once I'll put a bit of a path around here and just tart it up, and then we'll be putting some AI in and playing around and seeing what it looks like playing this game. So until next time, I'll catch you later.